conquer fear. Alliances forged in fire and snow. Together we rise, together we go. It's frozen dice. Oh, warriors, heed the call. Embark upon our endless quest, where magic weaves through every fall. In lands reborn from Ragnarok, one truth remains, we stand as one. We never yield, our sagas begun. Echoes of legends untold and grand, mystic rules guide our hand. Through every trial, through every fight, our bonds shine bright in the frozen night. It's frozen dice. All warriors heed the call. Embark upon our endless quest, where magic weaves through every fall. In lands reborn from Ragnarok, one truth remains, we stand as one. We never yield, our sagas begun. Adventure calls, frozen calls.
Hello, welcome back.
Yes! Welcome!
Yeah, it's Easter. First Easter stream. It's nice. Yeah. Woof. I was not completely ready, but I am ready.
You said you were ready.
Yes, I said I was ready.
You said it for the last 45 minutes, so it's only you.
But my brain
It's all
just
on you.
turned on. Well, we are gonna play. It just turned on. My brain. We're gonna play Brushstrokes of the Unseen, episode 14. Actually, yeah, good. We have done a lot now, but first, fucking fly. I said fuck in the first minute. That's good, huh? Great.
Great.
Yay.
No monetization.
We're not monetized anyway, so that's fine. But first, before we get into the gist of it, we're gonna do our regular section of our response.
Scabbard.
Yeah.
In the Norse world of at least Nordgard, there is an equivalent. I'm gonna do equivalent. What's the word for it? Like a holiday for Easter back in Björgvin that I put there that you probably don't know about. But you know, and also in Scabbard, you have to put it in the secrets where the actual egg are.
Egg?
The eggs. You know, the Easter eggs. All the Easter eggs. You know, so are we talking about the Easter eggs like in the game Easter eggs, or are we talking about Easter eggs that you have to go hunt and find? We don't know, but either way, those are placed in Scabbard.
Okay.
And I'm the only one who knows about them. All them
Well,
Easter
that's
eggs. So there we got a little Easter egg, special for you. Maybe you know.
You made it. That's good with Scabbard because we can share and we all can contribute.
Can you actually go in there and see it?
If you haven't put, yes, I can actually see everything.
Well,
Well. Your secrets are not safe with me.
yeah.
But okay, thank you for that. And
Go into scabbard.com.
Scabbard.com, yes, and also our
Yes, paypal.me/FrozenDiceNO. If you want to contribute, and we're working on Patreon. He's actually responsible for it.
Am I?
Yes.
Patreon master. Patreon master.
We are setting up like these tiers. First of all, we're just gonna have one simple one, but we're working on this entire world. Thereby all the monsters like Nissa and Setting and everything, and we're trying to put it in there at some point.
Yeah.
So we can contribute and get special access to those things.
And I have made a.
Logs and
cool new undead we might meet at some point.
Yeah.
Rotting spirits.
And when back in Ragnarok, we had like I did actually a lot of research on Valkyrie, and there's just a couple of like simple Valkyries, but I had to like build at least 12 because that's what in God of War games, you know. So they all have special abilities, and all those kind of things will be
in the Patreon
at some point.
At some point. Yes. Nice. And I am. That's gonna be fun later. Okay, I'm gonna go over to will it mix, and it has mixed. This is just will it taste good?
You're never mixing.
No, I'm a little lazy at this point. So I'm gonna just
What the fuck?
apparently press this down.
You need to hit it.
Yeah, it's like a ball that you hit inside the soda. Or
Okay. That didn't work, did it?
No.
Ah! That fucking hurt! Oh my god! This one.
Just use
Yeah.
your penis.
Jesus Christ!
We said the best words in the beginning of this video.
Yes.
Didn't you read up aloud?
I did.
Because it's not like this.
Yeah, it is like that.
You have to
It should be there like that.
smell it. Smell it.
Smell it. Smack it down.
Isn't it like? You just press.
It stands on the side. You're supposed to bum.
Isn't it like
But yeah, the opposite way.
Ah, makes
No.
sense.
It's air
No.
pressure.
No,
Isn't
you
it?
used it.
Use
Shit
it
in the
with
middle.
this.
Yeah, there you go.
Ah.
There you go.
Well, I am not that smart apparently.
It's really.
Hey!
Stop!
Still, it's not Latin written on it, so. It's
Oh.
You're not
hard
gonna
to
turn
know.
it.
And now I can just drink. Right?
Yeah.
Nice. Nice. Thank you.
That's so fucking stupid because the ball comes back and
Yeah, blocks
Have
the.
blocks the hole.
Have you been drinking it before?
That was good.
Really?
Yeah.
What is it actually?
I have no clue. I think it's lemon.
It's lemon.
It's yellow. I think it's lemon.
Well, you
Well,
like Asian guys that were.
What's it
watching
called?
this.
It like the game with all the.
Pokemons or.
No.
Pokemon.
I
You
don't
know
know.
what
It
game
looks
it
like a
is.
Pokemon.
Okay.
The game with all the different
Fruits.
fruits and stuff, and you have to combine them.
Yeah, I know the game, but I don't know what.
Kind of look like
Uh,
those. Yeah, the ball was just annoying.
Will it mix though?
No, but then you need to drink it from this side.
ah,
Because the ball stops there.
Why have you been drinking this so much?
I don't want that. Okay, well.
yeah, that's
Fuck
right.
you.
That's right.
My hand really hurts.
You could have read the instructions.
I read them and I misunderstood them. That's why I don't use.
Ooh,
That's
that's
why I
tasty.
don't do the IKEA stuff.
That's fair.
Because they're so hard to
Mm.
follow.
That's
My picture
that's a whole-
comprehension
That's a
is-
whole different level.
Yeah.
Intelligence.
You need at least 20 IQ to do that.
At least, and I've capped at 19.
I think that.
Hard
That is
capped.
max.
All right. So let's get into it. You all made your way to Ormheima last time, the estate of House Orm. You had a brief conversation with the cart driver as he and his friend Axel Valder was fixing the carts. He mentioned he hoped the cart would be ready for departure in the morning. Continuing towards the estate itself, you took a little break just outside the building to go over your plan. Luffe, being used to this kind of jobs, quickly took the lead. He sent Feta and Charlie into Ormheima to hopefully hold the housekeeper busy as you all went around the back. You almost instantly was spotted by a lanky Goliath guard, but Brander, being stressed with his new situation, grabbed a bag of sleeping powder and threw it in the face of the guard. This worked actually pretty good. And you dragged the guard into the forest and hog-tied him. Continuing on your espionage mission, you went into the woods and around the estate. You all spotted one guard sitting alone outside the basement door. As you entered into his view, he moved towards you. With your silver tongue, you tricked him and even got some information from this plump halfling guard. As he turned around, beginning to lead you towards the basement door, Brander once again sprang into action. Brandishing his staff, the Minotaur Brandor, with the help of the legendary Goliath paladin Godric, choked out the little plump halfling guard and locked him inside the outskirts.
spectacular.
Being careful to put a bottle of liqueur in his hand to frame him. After this, you went around the estate and found a window.
Quite skilled.
Hope-
Yes,
Extremely skilled. Hoping no one was inside the room, you broke into it, and Luffa, transformed into an Arctic mouse, went in to see if the coast was clear. Inside the room, you all went quickly to work, looking for Dogfin's gold ring and paint he asked you to find. You did not find these items, but many other things was found inside what you think is Yoku's room. Godric, being a man of literature, grabbed several books while Brandor quickly copied some information as Luffa moved further inside the house. Here, Luffa found 2 more rooms with no special or anything interesting inside them, and also a door leading further inside the house. Through the keyhole, Luffa spotted Feta and Charlie in conversation with the housekeeper, on the other side of the room, from where he was lurking. Discussing further action, Godric, in his clanky armor, was sent out to check on the guards, while Brandor and Luffa decided to try to sneak up to the 2nd floor. Transforming yet again, Luffa easily made his way over the floor and up to the 2nd floor. But as Brandor tried the door, he noticed it was locked and quickly turned to follow Godric. Outside, Godric checked on the guards while moving towards the front of the estate, stumbling upon Brandor trying to hide in a bush. I went a little quick, but no problem. In the 2nd floor, Luffa tried to gather as much as possible, as quietly as possible. He found several interesting stuff, like marked vials with red liquids, the painting material Dogfin probably asked for, and other stuff. He also took a quick mental image of 2 paintings, one named the Bagman, and one named the Unseen.
Oh, the Bagman.
Almost down the stairs, he heard the housekeeper say, "Well, I think it's time for you to leave," followed by a chair being scraped along the floor. So, right now we have Brandor and Godric, close-ish to the front of Olmama, Luffa on the last steps of the ladder leading down to the 1st floor, while the housekeeper is on the move. But where are Feta and Charlie? Well, during all of that what happened, Feta and Charlie have had a conversation with the housekeeper to keep him occupied. He has been a little stressed trying to get out of the conversation, but as the polite gentleman he is, he stayed in the conversation as long as possible. He even had the cook come with some bread, butter and wine. The conversation has been all over the place, talking about the tavern, where you did your first job, about the tavern games, and a lot more, like the lighthouse. So, you can actually give me the first roll of the session. Right up. Give me a perception check.
Oh, natural.
1 or 20?
Yes.
20.
Natural 20.
Natural 20.
Yeah.
Crit.
Crit. Yeah.
Natural 1. Critical 20, right?
Yeah.
As you, in your conversation, you mentioned the lighthouse and
Yeah.
what went there. And while you talked about this, you noticed the housekeeper twitched when you talked about what happened there. It was slight, but still noticeable for you. Well,
That was an insight.
that was a
Perception. Yeah.
just to see if they caught the reaction. Well, we will now start inside the house. But since things will go quick here, I want all of you to roll an initiative.
Oh my god. Us 2.
And I want you to roll for Luffa as well, as he will join us later.
Should we join? 2. We're right outside the door.
You
I think
are
we were talking about going
you
inside.
are you are on the corner somewhere. You are close to the front, but not right outside. You do not know what's happening inside.
No.
But you can also roll initiative just so we have the.
Oi.
It's kind of
Grab something.
was kind of cooked.
Was it cocked?
Okay.
Feta?
Yeah. What did you get?
3.
Damn.
Okay. Let's do it differently.
Okay.
25 to 20.
25.
You got 25.
No, I got 22.
22. You are Godric. And 20 to 15. Okay,
What the
housekeeper got.
I don't know how much plus in initiative Luffy got.
I can
but
check for you.
Isn't a lot?
I think he actually got
I think it's something.
quite
Yes.
some.
Yeah.
Like 6, I think.
Plus 3.
Sorry.
6. Yeah, of course it's 6. Why wouldn't it be 6?
Yeah, it's fucking 6.
Is
It's
it-
plus
it is?
6. He has plus 6 in initiative.
Never seen that before. It's like
That's insane. Yeah, well, does he
no.
beat 18?
No.
No? You rolled so bad. Oh my god. Okay, 15 to 12. No, 15 to 10.
11 on Luffy.
Okay.
both of us are
10 to 5.
9.
9.
Right.
Yeah, and you know where I am. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You are the last one, Feta, huh?
And Charlie.
Fuck.
What do we do with her?
Ah, she's just a bystander.
Okay.
What?
She's on the wall.
No,
Get
Yeah.
choked up.
Bystander.
Get choked up, yeah. And just hide in
she
the
is
clothing
just a
cabinet.
bystander right now. Okay, so Godric, you are on the outside of the house. You do not know what's happening inside. You just met Brandor and you have choked out the first guard that you hogtied again, so he doesn't wake up again.
Because of him.
Because of him, of course.
That's not my doing.
But yeah, so you are closer to the corner of the house than the front of the house.
Yeah.
What do you do?
I moved to the front of the house. I said, Branner, come.
Yeah, we were talking about going in and meet those guys, I think,
Sure.
last time.
Okay, so you
Or
get
were
to
we?
the.
I think we were.
Or were we thinking about crawling through the window?
No.
Okay.
You move.
Fuck, would we go all the way back?
No, the other window, where there was light on the opposite side of the house.
Can't remember.
No, I think we were going in the front door, actually.
Yeah.
Okay, so you are now on the steps leading up to the front door.
Yeah.
Yes, then it's the housekeeper. He have stood up. Well, I think it's time for you to leave. And he looks at you, Feta, and Charlie, and he gestures for you to stand up, and he moves towards the front door, leading out. Yeah. So he's now in the middle of the room, with his back to where Luffy is. So he's still kind of looking at you, standing like this, wasn't this way.
Yeah, yeah.
Here's the door.
Yeah.
Okay. Luffy, and you play Luffy this time, Brandor.
He was on the way down, right?
He's on the second last step on the ladder, and the music stopped, and it started again. It's fine. Have everyone turned off their Bluetooth so we don't interfere with the...
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, wasn't he talking about...
We asked him earlier, and he was like, if there is a possibility for me to run into the door that he came from,
Yeah.
or just try to go up again and stay there. But he has one transformation, social transformation left.
Yeah. Does this count as a social transformation?
Social transformation.
Yeah,
Utility transformation.
sorry, utility transformation. Just like he's not using his wild shapes to getting like beasts that can fight. Just
Okay.
like mouse, cats,
Probably try
downwards.
to become a spider to like crawl over under the door back
Okay.
to the door.
Okay, so you turn into a small
Like a wolf spider, whatever it's
wolf
called.
spider.
Like a small, like
You know what?
Those are
Wolf
pretty
spider
good.
is? No, those are huge. They're like that
I was
big.
just thinking like a regular house spider you
Yeah.
have here. This big.
not that tiny, like a wolf spider that can bite and be a little bit combating.
Poison.
I mean, yeah.
No,
No.
just fucking with me. Fuck you.
I think the monster is called wolf spider. That's why I'm saying. But okay, a spider, whatever.
Yeah.
It's a spider.
Black Widow.
Black widow.
Like
I can just
not
give
the
you.
crossing between a wolf and a spider.
Are you masked up? Have you shown? Are you masked up for the day?
No.
Oh no, we have a mascot that is.
Oh, sorry. Fuck. Did I
You fucked the whole camera.
Yeah.
fuck the whole camera?
You did.
You did.
Can you fix it?
Can you? You know where it's supposed to be.
There you go. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Don't fuck the camera.
No, fuck the camera again.
You have not seen this.
Yeah, okay. Try to study.
I took a picture.
So you can see there's a door behind the desk, but not what's inside the room it's leading to.
The last
Alright.
time he was talking about he wanted to go into that room, but that was only if he saw the opportunity.
I think if he saw the opportunity, yes. But now that we talked to him, now he said he would like to try to not get caught. That was his first.
Then he will try to, yeah.
So he transforms and into a tiny wolf spider,
hmm
and he skitters towards the door on this side, the right side, and he gets up to it.
Okay.
So he's like,
Do
yeah.
we-
where do you want to place? Let's say you can get under the door, but not like through the door,
Yeah.
like the little wedge.
Yeah. I'll just try to go over to the door at least.
Okay, so yeah, do you go under it? Like
Yeah.
okay, yeah. So you are pretty hidden.
Yeah.
Could you roll me a stealth check?
Of course, it's gonna be amazing. Woo!
That's pretty ass.
16 total.
16 total. Do you know?
Yeah, plus 4 for the regular spider at least.
Okay, yeah.
The wolf spider.
I don't know.
Where the fuck does it say? Okay, yeah. You skitter along the floor over to the door and pass right underneath it. Yes, so that went fine. Then it is Brandor. Return.
I'm going into that window.
We talked about this.
So you just saw Godric go to the front door, and you are
said,
turning and going around the corner to the window.
I think we're gonna have like a little discussion while he's walking over. It's right. Why don't we go into this window? You know, it could be great while I'm sort of walking towards him at least.
But there's lights in there.
Well, we can just knock on it. Knock on the window.
You can just knock on the door.
That is true. Okay, well, sure. Yeah, okay. And I will walk over to the front door.
Okay, so do you have more movement than Godric, right?
Yeah,
I think
so.
you have 40.
I have 40,
40?
40 or 35.
35, that's the same as me, I think. Where does speed that stay?
40.
You have 40. You get to the door, and what do?
I open it.
You just open it. You don't knock on it, you just try to open it.
No, we know our friends are there, so I just open it.
Okay, I'm just gonna say that, and then it's fine. It's a stranger's house. You're just gonna walk in.
Yeah, I'll do that often.
Sure. You open the door.
We haven't been there before, so we know there's like this kind of reception area in front there.
You open the door, and in front of you, you see like this reception area, And let's say this guy is the
Is it Minis?
housekeeper. He is standing back here.
He does not look like a housekeeper at all.
No.
No.
But
I
maybe
just
he
need
is.
to find something.
Looks like a quite-
And he's also a dwarf, but that's clearly not a dwarf.
Was this the map you were drawing on this thing?
No.
That's a different thing.
Okay, this is map my girlfriend actually made. Just I needed to see it
Hmm.
while I made the house. Yeah. You do that. Open the door. You look straight
Nothing happens.
at the housekeeper, and you look at the front desk. And it's Feta's turn.
Say anything or...
You can say something if you
Does
want.
he say anything?
And I think we had a discussion until the end of my turn, so I don't think I can say anything.
No.
No.
I think it's because it's initiative order. We just go like little.
Yeah.
He would probably, but nothing more. Feta. You are.
So yeah. I'm just in the end of his conversation, right? So
Yeah, he has stood up, moved away from you, asked you to
leave.
leave,
Yeah. So
and you see.
I
Brandor
will just try to
open the
introduce
door.
those that are coming here. They're coming to get us. So yeah, housekeeper. This is my friends here coming in. We were they were catching up on us. So yeah, we yes, I will go and leave now. Thank you for the conversation.
All right. It's a little weird, not polite to just walk into a house, but sure, you have been there before. It's nice. Yeah, please leave. I have business to do. Fuck what I said earlier. Okay, so you stand up and
Yeah, and I will take his hand and I will shake it. I will
Yeah.
just make my eyes quite big and just pop some two big ducks in my eyes, like goodbye.
okay. Please leave.
Please leave.
Get out. And he says it quite loud.
Okay,
He's tired of you.
Yeah.
okay. I will.
And
go,
I guess just Charlie is going with you.
yeah, going towards the door.
Yeah. So you are now standing. You are holding his hand. That's where you end your turn. And you said this. Anything else you want to do before we move further?
Can I look at the what they are thinking, or like their expressions or something? I don't know.
What expression do you have? You can't see Godric at the moment.
I kind of know you guys a bit, so I know if you're like in fighting mode
Oh.
or like something else, or
Are you fighting? We're in.
Can't see me, so I have nothing to say.
yeah.
Because we were supposed to give or watch for some signs from Lufa in this round window,
Yeah.
but we never did.
No, you
So-
never did.
So
That's what-
I think
That's why I did the plan.
yeah,
Yeah.
that is. I think that is sort of my expression. I think we're just. we
You
don't
look a
know.
little.
Where's Lufa? And,
Yeah, where's Lufa? And I'm in here and like trying to create an extra distraction
Mm,
and
Okay.
just make sure Lufa is okay.
yeah. Right. Okay.
Sure, I think.
Yeah. Then I will just go towards you and just greet you and yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you are with the. You know what? Get minis for you as well.
What the fuck?
Was it fly? I took it. With my chopsticks.
You ain't Jackie Chan.
Yes, I am. I'm a monk.
You always carry the chopsticks.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is you.
Oh my god.
This is you.
He's ready for fight.
This
What?
is Feta right now. This is Charlie standing right behind Feta. And this is Lufa's mini. But all right. Well, it's Godric's turn.
Well,
You're just gonna barge in, you two.
I was gonna stand outside and do it like this. Oh. I'm fucking tired of these people.
That's your turn.
Yeah.
Okay.
hopelessly lost. Be a hopeless lost for 6 seconds.
Yes.
Okay, it's the housekeeper's turn. He will let go of your hand and he will make his voice boom.
Oh.
Get the fuck out of my house! Or my master's house! Get out! I have business to do!
That was not nice of greeting you guys.
I'm tired of you people just coming here, talking random shit. Please leave.
Can I do an insight on this guy? What the fuck's up with him?
And
Yeah,
the
do
voice
that,
was
do that.
extreme. It was really loud. Actually, so loud I have to roll.
Talking about spiders. I see you. With that.
Oh yeah.
Not
It's
squishy.
here.
There's a small spider. I do an insight.
Okay, on the housekeeper.
Yeah.
It's a good idea.
Oh, you're 20.
Yeah. What do you want to know?
Is he like ushering us out because he's just fucking tired of us, or that it means that he want to hide something, get us out?
He seems. You. What did you roll again? Sorry.
Dirty 20.
He seems a little stressed, a little
Anxious.
anxious, and
Anxious.
anxious. Anxious. He looks a little anxious to get you out, and he a little stressed, a little anxious to get you out. Yeah, he seems quite intent to get you out of the house so he can continue whatever he's doing.
Should have
Probably nothing important.
We should have gone into that window.
Why?
Because there's probably something important, but whatever. There's Luffy. Get him! Bam! Bam!
That was a small
You killed him? No.
Very small difference.
Here we can see how hard it is to get a fucking spider, you know?
It's hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Could have cast a fireball at it.
But yeah, okay. I clock that and sort of. Was it my turn? It was not my turn, right?
No, it was not your turn. It was
I'm-
Godric, housekeeper, then Luffa, actually.
Okay. I just wanted to do that while he said it.
Yeah, that's fine.
Luffe,
The dog is just walking around, making random sounds.
I don't know. I think he would be too scared to like sort of turn and do anything else. He would probably just keep going.
Okay, so he will move into the corridor where you came from, and
Or maybe just besides on the other side of the door.
yeah, on the other side of the like into the
Yeah,
corridor where you
and listening and waiting, probably.
in form or
In form, yeah.
Yeah.
To quickly get out if needed.
Yeah.
He would probably just stay there and wait for at least us to get out. I would
Okay.
assume. Something like that.
so Brandor. Now it's actually your turn. He wants to join.
You want to join? Do you want to join? Come here. Our today's mascot. Are we gonna have our daily mascot now?
Might be.
Oh,
say hi.
what's his name?
B-dog.
B-Dog.
Dog.
B-Dog. Oh, who's a good boy, huh? Who's a good boy?
Good boy. Can you go down again? Here you go. Okay. Yeah, no, I will. Probably not gonna like poke too much, and just turn back or stand there and wait for them to go out and close the door, and sort of just answer by, "Oh, I'm sorry. I just knew that they were here, and last time it was sort of. But yeah, no, it's late. I'm sorry.
Indeed it is.
Do you have any important business?
That's not of your concern.
Right.
Yeah, please.
Yeah, and that's what you do. You're just standing by the door,
Waiting
holding
for
open.
him
Yeah.
to.
And while as you do this, can you put this woman at that entrance? Oh, no.
There.
There, yes.
Cast the spell.
There comes a woman out from the door. You notice her as the cook that came with food for you earlier, and she is just standing there like, housekeeper, do you need any help? I heard you yell. There's so many guests here. Should I go get something?
Oh yes.
No,
that's right.
they-
Oh, I'm sorry.
They are leaving.
Oh, well.
And she just stands there with the door
So
swung open.
Yeah.
This character is so fucking
Yeah.
stupid.
Yeah.
And Feta, now it's your turn.
My intelligence
Great.
is a dump set.
So,
And charisma, actually.
while I'm heading towards the door,
Mm.
and I'm about to go out of the door, I'm turning around, and I'm taking up the drawing of the seal, and I'm just planting in his face.
Sorry, you don't have the drawing.
Don't I have it?
Yeah,
I
we
did-
had
I
a
did draw it.
extra sketch of it.
I sketched it.
He sketched
know?
down.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but you gave it to
Did I give?
the tavern keeper so he could sketch down,
Okay.
so he could copy it.
What?
Okay, so
Yeah, I think we kept a copy of it. Didn't we? No, maybe.
Okay, let's just say you did. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think so.
Or else. Am I doing really something bad now?
No. Okay, yeah. Sorry, I didn't tell you, but okay,
Yeah.
you made him sketch a copy down fast, and he, probably copied it. Okay.
Cool, nice.
Yes.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
so that's what I'm doing. I'm just turning it around quite quickly, just like
In,
as
into
last
his face.
words in a way. Puts it into his face and like, do you know something about this? Like a bit intimidating.
I
You an
like,
intimidation?
I like your style.
I want to see his reaction. So
You do you want to intimidate him? Like,
yes.
Okay. Yeah.
Yes.
Roll me an intimidation then.
I'm going home. That's my next turn.
You're going home.
That's my next turn.
Why?
Just going home.
Why?
That's why you're not entering the house because you're leaving soon, huh?
No.
Oh, it's a 9.
It's a 9.
Yeah, I had -1. Yeah, it's 9. Should I also take perception?
I don't have all of them.
No.
Okay.
9.
Yeah. He actually rolled me another one because he's a little bit quaffled. Let's just say that.
We're a lot of people
Quaffled.
here.
Because there's a lot of people here and
Is that a word?
quaffled. Yes.
It is now.
Dumbfound. He's a little stressed because there's so many fucking people here now. All of a sudden, and he's a little bit stressed. So yeah, what did you?
Natural 1.
Oh my god.
Sort of a 9 then.
A 9
A
then.
9, yeah.
Yeah. He looks at the drawing real close, and you see his eyes go big.
Can I do an insight while he's doing this? Like,
Just
Yeah,
roll
we
it. And he.
just roll it.
Your turn, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, it is turn.
He, as a, let's say, a reaction tries to grab it.
Oh.
He goes for it and tries to grab it, and I think that's opposed.
Strength or athletics
Yeah.
or acrobatics.
Okay.
Say, give it to me.
So 19.
Natural 20,
Oh,
baby.
no
Crit
way.
20.
He takes it.
Okay.
He takes it. He says, "Do not speak of this. Where did you find it?"
If he does
And he-
that, I will definitely attack him.
Okay. It's not your turn right now.
No, after his turn.
Okay. Yeah, but this is just like his reaction. He took it. He just said, "Don't speak of this." And he tries to like. He holds it in his hand and is crumpling it up.
Yeah.
Good, we have a copy.
And
And
I will lift.
yeah, sorry. It's
Yeah,
your
I
turn.
will lift my weapon and say, "You need to tell of this. Tell me everything."
That's another. You can't do two intimidations
No,
at the
okay.
same time.
Yeah, but it's my reply to his
Yeah.
reaction.
Sure. Let's go to Godric. You hear this inside, like they talk pretty loud, so you are just outside the door, so you can hear the whole conversation.
Is the door fully open or
The door is still open, yeah.
is it fully open?
Yeah.
Can't I just see in then?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that what I said?
But you're standing in the door. Oh.
No, I opened the door for them to leave, so it's actually fully open. That was what I did on the last turn.
Mm.
Because I was like going to stand in the door.
Let them pass.
Let
Yeah.
them pass.
Yeah. So it's fully open. You can see clearly, like what you can see from the door frame.
Okay.
You don't see the cook, but you heard her also talk.
What the fuck am I supposed to do?
What are you
You see it like slicing through the wall or something.
Go into intimidation yourself.
Yeah, I'll just try to intimidate him with. Yeah.
Don't
You move into the house.
Yeah.
Oh, can't I see him from the out like?
Oh yeah. You have him. Yeah. Okay. So you are still outside the door, but let's say you can need to be in the door frame at least.
Yeah, I mean.
Okay, you're in the door frame,
Yeah.
and you.
I'll just intimidate him to tell us
Well, try
what the
it.
picture is about.
Okay. Roll me.
No, I'm using a fucking metal dice.
Intimidation.
Yeah.
Intimidation.
Don't you have a spell or something with this?
What do I roll again against? Like
Intimidation.
no. Yeah.
You don't really roll anything. You just put a DC on whatever you think it should hit.
Okay. Yeah. Of course. Yeah. Sorry. Little tired.
15.
He turns to you as you say this, and he looks at you with a stone face.
Mm-hmm.
You do notice he's quite small for a dwarf.
Yeah.
Sorry.
He just looks at you, but he says nothing. Like it doesn't look like you managed to like persuade or intimidate him into
That sucks.
do anything right now. He seems determined, like to not tell you at this point. Okay, then it's the housekeeper's turn.
Oh.
He will turn to you, Feta.
Yeah.
And he will say, "Drop." And he casts command.
Oh.
You must roll me a wisdom saving throw.
Right.
No, sorry, grovel, he says. Like,
Okay.
go on, I read wrong.
Grovel. What does that mean?
You go on the ground, like you
Yeah. Okay.
drop down.
Yeah, it's an 8.
Fucking grovel you, my friend.
8,
Yeah.
and you needed to beat Yeah, you instantly drop to the ground,
Mm.
and he yells to, sorry, I'm a little bit slow today.
It's not fine.
It's not gonna be okay. No one have like.
He looks over to the cook and said, Andrea, run! And he sprints behind the desk and starts fumbling with a key. He's standing in front of the door behind the desk. He starts fumbling with a key. And he has plenty of keys. So you hear that like...
Is that the sound he makes?
What's the sound key makes? And he...
That does sound like it.
He drops the keychain on the ground and grabs it and bends over to pick it up again. And there is where his turn ends. Luther.
Doesn't Charlie get an opportunity attack, or is she like fully pocket?
I think we just pocketed her at this time. Sorry.
Seeing this, I think Luffy will return. Actually, return.
Why? He's a wolf spider.
Yeah, but
He can transform back.
return back, and return into the room. Can't do it like a double transformation, or can he transform into something else from a transformation?
No, I think he has to drop it and then go into...
What does it have? Does he have a spell? Entangle, I think, right? I think he has Entangle. I'm quite sure.
Yeah, I think so.
So he will drop his form.
Does he use an action to drop, or is just a
I
bonus
think that is a
action?
bonus action.
Where does it drop the form?
Hmm?
Where does it drop the form?
Can he cast spell while he is in the form?
No.
No, I don't think he can before like.
Where does it drop the form?
Yeah, where? in the room.
So he moves inside the room.
Oh, just lazy.
Yeah, over there. Yes.
Oh, if he can cast Entangle from. No, he will move over to somewhere close to me, or to.
Yeah,
Brandor.
and the entangle is a 20-foot square.
Yeah, so we'll just put it up on the door.
Okay. Yeah. Fine. No one else is in
I don't think so.
range. No.
I don't know.
Could you move the housekeeper for me, by the way?
I don't know how large this room is.
No. Okay. You cast entangle, and it's a strength 14 for me to roll. Ooh, that is actually fucking good. He makes it.
No need to.
So he's not entangled, but he's standing on the plants, and I think that actually makes
It's difficult terrain.
difficult terrain. Yes.
Half movement.
Yeah. So he's standing there. You have done this, Brandor.
You're not gonna fight now, are you?
Of course.
Fucking hell.
But just one guy. I will try to run over to him and try to grab them.
Okay. Yes.
This was me, right?
Yeah, you will manage that. What fuck? Okay, there we go.
I don't know what is up with the.
The music, but it's on now at least. Yeah, you will grapple him. That's opposed strength, right?
Opposed acrobatics or athletics.
Yeah, so strength for this guy.
19 plus 5, 24.
So you run over there and he has his back to you and you grab him around his throat
Yeah.
and you hold him in a choke. You actually need, you can decide either to bend down to hold him or you can try to like pick him up a little bit.
I will pick him up a little bit, yeah.
Yeah. He legs
choke him?
kicking.
It's only the
Does
third
he hold
one
him?
we've been choking today, so it's fine.
You have become really good at choking. So then it's the cook's turn. She is there. She will see this happening. Blah blah blah.
And I shout to the cook and just say, "Everything is fine. It's fine. It's okay. We need to figure out this thing with your master."
She will
No persuasion.
turn her heels. No. She can definitely see that this is not normal. She turns on her heels and she runs into the corridor and disappears out of view.
Said we should get out through that fucking window.
Yes.
Well, I wasn't ready for a fucking fight, was I?
Oh, this is gonna go so bad. Feta, it's your turn.
Or you.
For you.
No.
No.
It's not.
It's not. No.
No. Just a might or 2 or
Yes.
3 or
So
4.
I'm down, right, on the ground.
Yeah, you are
Like in a
actually
kneeling position or like prone.
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 And you have the prone condition, and that actually ends your turn.
Oh.
The
So
spell.
okay, my action
Yeah.
or
You
bonus
can't do
action?
anything, right? Like, sorry, you can't do anything now.
Okay.
Isn't it just until his next turn?
Isn't
Says the target has the prone condition, and then ends its turn.
Yeah, but he ended his last turn.
That is true.
Yeah. Right.
Sorry,
that is?
but he was. Yeah, fuck it.
Or was it? No, this is your first turn now.
This is your first turn after,
Okay,
so
yeah,
you know
yeah.
you can't do anything
Okay.
this round. Sorry, Godric, it's your turn.
Well, I guess I'm gonna run after the cook. Dash.
Okay.
Dash.
Dash.
That's 7.
Divine smite.
70 feet, I think.
70 feet.
Oh, god
that's,
damn, you
that's
have.
really good.
Okay, so you run into the. You run past everyone. Gets over there. You have used now, let's say, 25 movement speed to get to the door. You see through the door. It's a corridor leading straight ahead to one door, and on your right-hand side is a quite big door that's open, fully open.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the other door is closed. Where do you go?
Can I hear?
No.
Is something moving, like a door still in motion, or?
You heard as she was running. You heard a slamming of a door.
Yeah, okay.
So do with that what you want. There's one door closed and one door open.
I'm going to the closed door.
Okay.
I think. I don't know.
Yeah. You run to the door.
There's one door closed.
One door open, one door closed.
But I heard a slam from a door.
Yeah.
Whatever that means. You open the door. I guess you do. It leads to a small room. There's no one inside. It's a single bed, a nightstand, and a small desk with a stool tucked under it. On the wall beside the desk is a bookshelf, and on the desk there's some writing utensils and an open book that has been written in. There's no one there.
Fucking hell.
You have now used.
Where it
You
is.
said 70. You have now used. I said you had used 25 there.
Yeah.
You still have 25 feet left.
Okay.
So if you go back to the other door, it's you use 10 feet, so you have 15 feet after that. If you go back to the other door,
Yeah, I'll go
How many
back.
doors were there?
I'll go back
one
to the
open,
other
one
door.
closed. Okay, you go back to the open door. Inside here, there's a grand dining hall with a large table in the middle. On each end of the table sits a grand chair, and there are long benches along the side on each side of the table.
Okay.
There's a stack of dirty bowls on the table.
Dirty balls.
Dirty bowl.
Dirty balls!
There's a stack of dirty balls on the table. Behind.
Like them dirty balls.
Dirty balls on
Dirty balls on the table. All right. Behind the chair that is the farthest away from you, there's a half wall. and you see the window, often like behind this on that side. Yeah.
And I see.
And-
it,
Yeah, you see the window where you saw the light.
yeah? Okay.
And there is a hatch that is opened under, closer to the window.
Oh my fucking god! Why am I doing this alone?
If I can follow you.
I'll keep moving towards the hatch.
Okay, so you get
Or
up
you
to you get up to the hatch, but you don't get down it. There's a ladder leading down.
Can I see down it?
Yeah, you can perk over, and there's just like a room that's not lit up that much, and it seems like a lot of crates. And you spot her like in the middle of the room, and you see there's a corridor leading further into the basement.
This is
I
down
can-
to the basement that we probably heard there were 4
It's
people.
fine.
And a lieutenant.
Yeah.
I can't jump, can I?
No, you
because
you are
I've
out
used
of
all my-
movement.
yeah.
Yeah. You can talk, or we can.
I don't want to talk. Talking is fucking boring.
It's for weak people.
Talking is boring. It's for weak people. I hate talking.
Great.
Talking is not.
Well, I just cast. Nothing.
And you used your action for dash,
Yeah.
I would assume.
But
Okay, then it's the housekeeper. He is grappled by the Minotaur, Brandor.
Mm-hmm.
What does that do again?
Probably have to use. He has to use his action to get out, or
He can cast spells, right?
I don't think so.
But he can fight you.
Yeah, he can fight. He can probably cast spells
He
that do not require like semantic components, which means
Yeah, yeah.
you don't have to use your hands because I'm sort of holding his hands. They can try to hit me or
Yeah.
do stuff.
He gets his hand down and brandish a dagger, like it's like a shaped like a snake. So it's bending, and it's glowing green.
Jesus.
And he tries to stab you, like in the thigh. Sorry, my English is fucking all over the place today, and that's
Because
a
you've been in
cold
Germany.
shot. Yeah, I've been in Germany all Easter, so a little bit confused. That's a cold shot, so that's -5, right? To the there's a +5 to your DC. AC, for fuck's sake, Aspen, come on!
ACDC.
ACDC! Thunderstruck!
yeah, okay.
Yeah, and he rolls.
What the fuck just happened?
He rolls a 12.
Total?
Yeah.
Yeah, no. I have 16 with and +5 is 21. So I shuffle my leg away. Wow! Jesus!
And as a bonus, he sees that misses you. He stabs right like in the air beside your thigh, and you see the dagger is rippling like with energy. And he, with his other hand, tries to find the right key, and yes, not found it. And he's looking, and that's. There we go. And that is Luffy's turn.
What will Luffy do? He will probably stay with me. Or with Brando, I would assume. He would say to you, "Follow Godric. I can help here." And do something. I don't know what kind of spells does he have.
I was hoping he was back before this.
Wish. Wish. You wish for everything.
Yeah, he's a wish, sure. He has like
in Ragnarok actually.
the entangle, yeah, fog cloud, ice knife, jump, cure wounds, mending, produce flame, ray of frost,
Mending.
guidance.
What the fuck
Monday.
is going on?
Yes.
Your ass?
It's turned shut! You can't shit for 5 days!
Can he turn into beer or something and just help Grafton?
That's insane.
Or disarm him from the dagger? Can he disarm him?
He can run over and try to like
Disarm him.
disarm him.
Disarm his dagger.
And that's a opposed strength, I guess.
Post acrobatics slash athletics, I would say.
Yeah, you roll whatever, I roll strength because this guy. Oh my.
I don't know, 15 plus something. I don't
Fuck
know.
you. Luffy runs over, jumps over the little desk, sliding over, and like every writing utensil and pieces of paper on the desk just flying around, crashing to the floor. And he gets down and he takes his hands and he
Take the dagger, yeah.
grabs at the housekeeper's hand and he twists his hand so he loses the grip and the dagger falls to the ground. And he
Not in his hand.
picks it up.
Can he put it right into the bag of holding?
What the fuck? You wouldn't do that.
It's
Gone forever!
I guess.
Then it's gone forever!
Okay, he picks the dagger up and he puts it close to the bag of holding, and
Batman.
he sees a shriveled, dark hand sticking up from the bag
He does not.
and grabbing at the dagger and pulls it in.
What?
He does not.
He does. Really? The bagman does what he wants. He wanted that dagger!
It's a bad
Yes.
dagger.
But as you see,
It's a really good weapon, this bag holding.
as Luffy lets go of the dagger, and the bagman holds it, and right before he grabs it down into the bag, it he sees that it disappears, like it's into dust.
What? The
The
dagger?
dagger, yeah.
Interesting.
magic trick.
All right.
It's probably a really good dagger that just got destroyed.
Brandor.
Yeah, so I'm still grappling this guy, right?
Yeah.
I don't have to use an action to continue grappling him.
I don't think so. No, he tried to get out, and you still hold him. So
Yeah.
no.
I will try to take his keys.
So as you are,
Or can I try to just choke him out?
of course,
You know you're not good at this.
you have done it 3 times already, but
What the hell?
2 times.
I will take. I will
With
try
one, no, yeah, that's not true. Both times.
I will try to sort of use sleight of hand to take the keys from his hand.
All right.
Or acrobatics, I don't know. So,
He holds them, so I guess like
acrobatics
He
or like
clutches them.
okay.
Is it good?
9 plus
So good.
5.
It's so fucking good.
14.
4.
Oh, man.
So I take the keys and sort of just throw them over the
Clang,
other
clang,
side
clang,
of
clang,
the
clang, clang. You almost hit Charlie in the face. She's like, and Feta.
Oh, yeah.
Nah.
No.
Oh, that really hurts.
And I will now sort of try to do it.
And-
Can I do like
Like as you did this, you feel he is going a little limb, like kind of like giving up a little bit, but
okay.
then he tenses back again.
But can I now do sort of an intimidation? Just what do you know about this drawing, old man? Is he old?
He has gray beard and gray hair, so
Yeah.
you're
My guess is as good as yours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess it's as good as yours.
nothing. you're still choking him. So.
It's like interrogation. Or torturing.
Yeah.
Basically.
Torture. That isn't torture.
We can't say that word.
This isn't.
They have a tickle fight.
Simplified, yeah.
Fight.
Yeah, we'll take a fight.
Pillow fight.
What do you know of the symbol?
Tell me.
Yeah, that's what you get out of him.
But yeah, no, it's like asking nicely with interrogation.
Intimidation, interrogation.
Intimidation.
Torture. What?
You can okay. Roll me an intimidation.
Yeah, okay. I'm really poor at intimidation.
Well, you said it.
18 minus 1, 17.
Intimidation.
He just says the same thing as he said earlier. Right, that's Brander's turn,
Probably doesn't know.
and it's the cook's turn, and you can see her, but you saw her. You see that she's disappearing deeper into the basement. They got the housekeeper! They got the housekeeper!
I'm gonna go down there. Obviously.
And you hear
down there.
a little,
Shut the hatch and just put something on top of it.
Oh, it'll be fun.
a little bit like 2 seconds after you hear her scream, you hear like, what? From like deep inside the basement.
How far is it down? And up again.
10 feet.
10 feet.
10 feet down and 10 feet up.
Yeah, the ladder is 10 feet.
Okay.
Okay.
That makes sense,
Don't
yeah.
do it.
I'm gonna
Don't do it.
go
Do it.
down.
Yes.
But it's not your turn yet, so
Okay.
it's Feta's turn.
Yeah.
So I'm prone, right? Still, or
No,
I recover from that now?
you have recovered from it, so you
Yeah.
are
Yeah.
still on the ground, but you can
Yeah, you're
you use half the movement to get up.
Okay.
And you heard what Luff told you. So yeah, but you have to use half your movement to like get up.
Right.
You have seen Godric where he disappeared.
We should probably
So
hurry
at least
this
into the
one
corridor.
more
So
than
dashing
that.
is using in the action.
Yeah, dashing is an action.
Okay.
I'm
So
just gonna go
I
down
will.
there and talk nice
I
to
will
the
dash
guy.
and I will try to go towards. I've looked on him while he was just running
Yeah.
past the doors like this, so I know which direction he went. So I. would just
You have
try
your
to follow
back
him.
to him, so no, but you know he ran in there.
Yeah. And
but-
but I will use my bonus action to get larger.
And large, wow.
Yes. So I have a large form where I'm increasing to be a large creature, and
Damn.
I have my speed is increasing by 10 feet. So,
What?
Yeah.
Okay, but
And you smashed through doors.
so how much the movement do you have with the plus 10?
So I lost half my movement. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I had 35.
You had 35.
So 35 is my normal speed.
Yeah, so 27 you have on the
Plus-
first round,
Yeah.
and then
7. Oh, damn, that's
so plus 10. 17 and then
yeah.
plus 10
Yeah.
because he enlarged.
Yes.
Right.
27
Half.
feet. Yeah. Ish.
So 27 and then
and a half.
35 again.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you get to Godric, but
Yeah.
you like get up, get really big, and so big that actually you were bumping into Charlie, and she had to like move back a little bit,
Oh really?
and you run towards the door.
Ducky, 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 ducky.
And I'm going like this.
Of course you do.
Of course I do.
But you run.
Crazy duck wizard.
Yes.
The duck cleric.
The duck cleric.
Duck.
Doing it.
The duck lick.
The
No,
duck.
no,
Jesus
not the duck lick. And you get to the door, and you run, and you boom. Okay, I have to go sideways. So you move sideways through the door,
Yeah.
and you get up to where Godric is. Like, Godric is kind of kneeling and looking over into with his head down in the hole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. The ledge, or the.
Yeah, down into the.
So yeah, I haven't gone down yet. Okay.
No.
So that's as far as I can go.
Yeah, you get over to Godric.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Then that's my turn, I think.
Yeah. Do you say anything to Godric or just?
I'll join you, man.
You hear what is running. Bum bum bum.
Oh,
Ducky 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 ducky. What the fuck is this? And now it's Godric's turn.
Well, I'm gonna go down there. Sounds like some nice people are down here.
Oh,
No reaction to the ducky ducky and the giant fella.
I said, what the fuck is going on?
I didn't hear that.
What is going on?
Mr. Ducky is here. Duck, duck.
The tiny Goliath is actually larger than you now.
Oh, fuck. I'm not gonna say anything about that.
Okay.
Okay.
But what do you think?
I think. Fucking hell.
Fucking hell, I don't like that.
Will I actually fit into the
We will see.
hole? Yeah, okay.
I go down.
You go down. Okay.
And do I see someone? While I'm down?
You go down and you come into a room. Like it's squared and it's just a lot of crates in the corners and on the back wall. And on the you turn around towards the corridor and you see on the left side of the corridor there's a lot of crates, but like to themselves, and they are marked differently than the others.
Okay.
And
I see it, huh?
to the corridor you see the cook at the end of the corridor, and you see a large shape that blocks like the rest of the view.
Okay.
But you can't like see what it is. It's a bit far.
Okay. Does it look dangerous?
I would say so. It's a dark. Yeah. It looks dangerous.
Okay. Nice.
Like a, like a person.
Yeah, but it's like when you have light behind someone and you try to look at them,
Yeah.
it's hard like to see their
Silhouette.
features. Yeah.
Okay, now I say,
You're open.
close the fucking hatch.
Oh,
Okay. Okay.
that's amazing.
And as you close the hatch, you hear, "Get him, guys!"
You gotta put something heavy on that hatch.
Yes, definitely.
I don't have a...
I'm going to
Okay.
sit on that.
Do you want to look around? You are like in the little kitchen area.
Yeah.
There are some crates and other stuff like there, and behind you is the table with all the like stools and everything. So there's like some big stuff here.
Yeah. But I don't have an action or the movement to do anything, do I?
I think you can probably where you stand from. You use 20 and you have 25, right?
35.
35. You can easily grab a crate over in the kitchen area and move it if you want to.
Okay, I'll do that.
Okay. Right, so you put it.
Visst är fan.
Yeah. You go to the first crate you see and you lift it up. And it's not that heavy, but fuck, that will do. And you just put it on top of the.
Okay. Is it anything I can do as a bonus action?
That's lights.
That's action.
Okay.
All right. Damn, we got into it.
Yeah.
You wanted this.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's fucking go. It's the housekeeper's turn. He flinches up again after he have lost his dagger and his keys. He went a little limp, and then he flinches up again and he tries to get up out of your grapple.
I'll lose this.
10 plus 5, 15.
So he struggles, and struggles quite a bit. He doesn't break out of your grip.
Jesus Christ.
And he's,
Why are you still gripping?
Huh?
We're still grappling him.
he has like put his hands around your arm, holding, stroking, just trying to like rip it off, but he doesn't. He's not able to move it further, far enough. He gets a little breathing room, but not much, and then you go straight back.
Jesus Christ.
And then it is Liffe's turn.
We'll probably go back and forth and like tie him up. Try to like hog tie him. How much time does that take? It's probably going to take several rounds.
Several rounds for a person that is still conscious. You have not done like any damage to this guy or anything.
He doesn't have any. Can we just try to tie his hands at least, or feet maybe?
Luffy could probably start on like getting the rope out and starting to tie his feet because they are a little above the ground. He's trying to like use the strength from the ground, but he just touches it with his tiny toes.
And he will also sort of. I don't want to hurt this guy too much.
Why not?
I don't know. We need to interrogate him.
Well, you don't need to kill him. Obviously, you can just.
Can we try to like sort of knock him out or try to choke him out together? In a way, what is most efficient way to do that?
Luffy has started to tie his feet
Okay,
right now.
tie his,
Yeah.
tie his feet. Then. Do I he need to roll anything like sleight of hand or anything?
He's kicking a little bit, so yeah.
6 plus something. Probably 6. So 12.
He manages quite easily actually to tie his feet.
Nice.
He's quite occupied with trying to get out of your grip. Yes.
Yeah.
Don't I have like
What?
need to get this guy tied down in some way.
You try taking his health a bit.
Hmm?
If it helps to take his.
Okay, so
health.
Luffy has tied his legs. He has bonus actions. Do he want to do anything more? He has guidance.
Cast guidance on me.
Is that a bonus action? No, that's action. Sorry.
Yeah. Then
Reduce flame. Is only a bonus action.
bonus action is turning into a.
I don't think he can wild shape on bonus action yet.
Because it sucks.
I thought that was a bonus action.
noob.
Hey!
For fuck's sake.
Out of the frame.
Get as much
Well,
information as
you
you
have
can.
learned this feature. You stay in form for 1 hour until blah blah blah. You can also leave the form early as a bonus action. I think it's an action to turn in. Okay, yeah.
No, then it will just stay there. Stay put.
Stay put. Okay,
And
yeah.
sort of just still ask him.
Yeah, and you don't get any answers from him because you've been choking him pretty hard. But yeah, it's your turn, Brando. Damn, this turned intense.
Yes.
I, will,
I like it.
I
really
need
like
to try to choke him out or do something that is at least immobilize him in some way.
You could try showing him your face. Maybe he'll pass it out.
That usually helps.
Can he like do choking with damage, like unarmed, like an unarmed attack?
Yeah, unarmed choke.
Yeah, well, just with an unarmed attack,
But aren't
like
you-
it takes damage.
Yeah, you roll your unarmed strike.
We're doing this.
Yes.
It's in pure desperation.
Right.
Oh,
You're
man.
monks. You can probably
Do some
Yeah.
more.
beat him up a little bit.
I will use a flurry of blows.
A what? A fuller of blows?
Flurry of blows. So
A fuller of blows.
flurry blows.
A full blows.
What is going
A
on?
flurry of blows.
Never played to right?
Did you roll shit?
No, it was a good roll, but it was like over here. 20, dirty 20.
Yeah, you hit him.
Should I just take all 3 attacks right away?
Up to you.
That's nice.
Dirty 20 and a 14.
So they does actually all hits.
All hits. Jesus Christ. Yeah, that's terrible.
That's what you're saying. What the fuck?
Yeah,
That's great.
That's great.
It's great.
7 plus 9, so that's a 16 total.
16 total.
Shit. That's a lot of damage for 2 ones.
Oh yeah, it was 2 months.
You see, like you hit him quite hard, and he. You feel like his body's giving a little bit.
I don't
It's
want to kill
giving
him, I just
a
want to
little
make
bit.
him unconscious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Just,
he's still
yeah.
quite able to fight back.
Yeah.
But you feel like you have you hit quite well. Let's just end it at that. And now it is. You you two hear from underneath the hatch, like heavy boots, like scraping through on stone, like metal boots on stone, and you hear someone like it's more like mumbling, but you hear "Fuck up!" and yeah, that's about it. And then it is.
Should we let him on the outside?
Yeah.
And just close the door.
Then it's the housekeeper. No, the housekeeper did his turn, and it's Feta. It's your turn. No, Brander. Sorry, no, no, Feta. Sorry,
Yeah. No
I
problem.
mixed a little bit here, and yeah.
I kind of want to do 2 things. But
You need to take him on a quick walk.
Just put it outside.
Okay.
And the door can like be a little bit open.
So moving.
The light.
Vampires. Yeah, I kind of want to move a bigger crate or something, like a heavy one.
Yeah, you see.
But do I need to do a bonus action or an action for that? Or
Yeah, you use an action to like
action to
at least bonus action. I would say action. Actually,
Action maybe.
yeah, because
Like
you are.
interacting
Yeah.
with an object. It
You
says
look-
something here, I think.
Motherfucker, because this doesn't help a lot because it's not the normal one. But yeah, you use an action, and you look around.
no,
This
no,
little-
I'm
okay.
I'm not using it right away, but it's more to know which decision I'm gonna take.
Okay,
because-
yeah, you will use an action if you do that.
Yeah, okay. If I want to do intimidation, then it's
On
also
who?
an action, or a bonus action.
Bonus. I think it's bonus action.
Bonus
But
action?
on who?
Yes.
You can't see anyone.
So I see that kind of we have the situation under control here now. So
You can't see
Might
what
have.
the fuck. You can't see them.
No, in their room they have.
Okay,
in
yeah,
our room,
sorry,
right?
yeah.
so I'm actually I just want to run back.
Okay, yeah, sure.
So
Putting nothing on.
nothing on top,
Okay.
stupidly as I do, but I'm in quack mode. So I still have my eyes for like 1 minute. Those quacky, ducky eyes, really big ones. And I am really large and just going quack, 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 duck, ducky, ducky, ducky. And you see me just running back towards
Going sideways.
and going to
You
Brander.
use to get in back into the room. You have to use dash.
No,
Yes.
I have 35 feet.
Yeah, you used more than that to get where you are.
No, that was
Yes.
27 feet.
No, you misunderstood it all.
Okay.
You used dash to get into where you are. To
Yeah.
get back on this round, you have to use dash action again.
Yeah.
if you want to move the whole way back.
But I halved my speed, and then
You
I got
halved
a
your
bonus,
speed.
and then I had 27 total. And
Yeah,
now
and
I
then
have
you-
35.
You
total.
also said you used a dash.
Yes.
Yes, to get where you are.
Yeah.
If you only used your
I see,
27
I
movement,
see,
you
I
will
see
get
what
to
you
the
mean.
door.
I see what you mean.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So you can.
I think I could do it from there. If I go, I will go get into the room at least, or if I.
You will
go
get
there.
into the corridor,
Yeah.
and you can see into the room. You will get close to the door, but not inside the
I
room.
see. I see. Okay.
But you can see everything happening.
Yeah, the door is open, so you can see them, but you are pretty far.
Quite
you are
far.
far
from-
from them.
But could I do an imitation from there?
Intimidation.
Yes.
Yeah, you can shout like
Yeah.
he will hear you.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Then I will do an imitation.
intimidation. Yeah.
I will do a traumatori. Traumaturgy.
Was that what you did to get your eyes big?
Yes,
Yeah, so
it
that
was.
disappears.
So the other one disappears when I take this new one on.
Yeah,
top?
if you take a
Okay.
new one, your
I don't know. It says it's no concentration or anything.
but
There is.
it will disappear because you use the same
Okay.
cantrip or spell,
What is this?
traumaturgy. He used to get his eyes like ducks, and
It
now
says
he's using
I-
it again.
Again for 1
It will
minute.
disappear, and now you use another one.
Not necessarily.
Yes, I say it does.
Okay. But still, I'm using booming voice, so my voice gets 3 times louder, and I get advantage on imitation checks. So
Intimidation. Yeah.
yeah. So I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna say, "Fuck, you gonna tell us about that, Mark?"
Okay.
Yeah. And I got an 11 there. Let's see. Yeah, it's an 11.
With advantage.
With advantage, I rolled so bad one time. And I have -1, right? So.
Yeah.
Who is even good at intimidation? Are you? Okay.
So you yell this at the top of your lungs,
Yes.
and it's extremely loud, and no one seems to do anything with that. It doesn't seem to affect the situation
Okay.
at all.
Yeah.
You still you hear the gurgling from the housekeeper being choked. He's
I don't know. I understand
it's a
what's going
it's
on.
some blood like dripping from his mouth. I didn't say that, but like, you feel like
He's getting unconscious. a
no,
little bit.
you feel like liquid on your arm, holding around this. But yeah. Okay,
Yes. That was it.
that was you. I am back here. And then it's top of the round with Godric. You have moved the crate.
We can move more crates.
Should be smart.
You've seen Feta run away from the
He
situation.
runs back.
He ran back. He ran back,
He was like, "We have this situation under control."
and he ran back.
So you have this. You have this situation under control.
It's going great, right?
Didn't say much, just ducky ducky. But
Ducky, ducky, ducky.
oh, ducky ducky!
Okay. Do I see something that looks
Heavier. There is another it's like a cauldron where
fucking perfect?
you
Can brew some
just
potions.
guess like the food is being prepared. The fire. It's not lit like the fire under it, so yeah.
Just to clarify, there's no lock on this hatch, right?
Nope.
Okay. Just making sure.
I don't check for the lock.
And he also put a crate on it, so if it was there, who knows?
Who knows?
Okay.
Yeah. So you go over to the cauldron. It's a little bit warm to the touch, but not enough to like not being able to pick it up.
Okay. Do I
You
need
have
to-
gloves on your hands, so it doesn't do anything.
Do
Yeah.
I need to roll anything to pick it up, or
No.
I put that on top of the
But
crate?
you feel that it is heavier than the crates. It just you work a little bit more, but you know, like the strongman competition, they hold a boulder.
Yeah.
So you grab it like this around, and it moves over to the crate and put it back on.
Nice.
And you see like the crate is like giving a little bit, but it's still holding up.
That will be shatters.
Oh,
Oh my god!
fucking cauldron to the head.
The crate gives a little bit at least. You can like see some cracks in the
Okay. And
in
I'm
the crate.
move towards the door.
Okay,
like
so
out
you
with
try.
a chair.
What did you say now?
With a chair.
You move towards what door?
The door back out here.
Okay, yeah. So you grab a chair on the way out,
Mm-hmm.
dragging it after you.
Yeah. How far do I get?
You get out in the corridor, and like just right outside the door into the dining hall. A little bit further, but not much.
Okay, can I close the door with the chair under the door handle?
You could manage to do that, yes.
Okay, nice.
That's fucking great.
That's really awesome.
This is going great, guys.
Good, yeah. You do notice as you close the door that the door goes inwards.
Other way.
I tried.
You try anyway?
Yeah,
Yeah, sure.
If I
You,
see
you put it under, but fuck it.
Is it like a regular handle?
Yeah, it's like a handle.
It still will be. Yeah.
But I could take the chair with me. One.
Yeah.
Another door.
It's the next door going.
And
the
this
same way.
door, if you look at the map, it shows where the way it goes like.
Okay, nice.
That's inwards towards us.
Yeah.
And I see that. I take the chair with me.
Okay, so you have closed the door to the dining hall. Sure, you are right outside that door, and we go to the housekeeper. Brandor, you feel like his blood is dripping on your hands, and
And I'm just crying. Please don't make me do this.
and he grabs at your hands, and he tries to like rip it out again.
It has to work at some point, doesn't it?
No.
Oh my god!
2 + 5, so it's 7.
Yeah, natural 20.
Okay.
Oh man.
He grabs your hand and he, with some immense dwarven strength, just rips it off. But he didn't notice that Liff had tied his feet. So he hits the ground and his feet gives and he chucks his head into the door right in front of him.
Oh.
In entanglement.
Taking
Nice.
It's all in like this.
And he gets knocked the fuck out.
He takes quite a bit of damage.
That probably hurts.
Yeah.
No, we're gonna take a full sprint into your legs on the gives.
Straight into the fucking door. Oh my god.
And he's just leaning towards the door, and like you see the blood drip from his mouth.
Please don't be dead.
And he's just, but he's still, his body hasn't gone limp yet. So you probably think he's still alive. You at least hope he's alive. All right, this guy does this, and he.
He does that.
You hear behind you like someone trying to open the hatch,
Okay.
and then you hear nothing, and you, Brandor.
Nothing.
Yeah, so then you hear someone try for a little bit, and then you don't hear anything from the hatch.
Okay.
Like there's another exit. And not on the back of the house.
No.
And
That's my next move.
Your next move should be the front fucking door.
Okay.
We don't even
So-
know what's in this room. Probably gonna be a stair up or something there.
So, Brandor and Lufa, but you're not here right now. You see the door handle goes down. And you hear, fuck, it's closed. You have the key!
For fuck's sake.
And you hear, yeah! And then you hear like the clicking noises of someone opening the door with a key. And you just see the housekeeper topple following the door. Dum, landing flat on the ground, taking more damage.
Don't die. Don't die.
And he just
That's not your biggest concern right now.
he's
I don't want the guy to die. We haven't
He's
killed a
laying
single
there.
guy in this thing.
Yeah, that's nice of you.
that's actually true yet. Yet at least.
Yet.
In front of you, you see the housekeeper topple over, hits the ground, face first, of course, and in front of you stands two people, and they look on the housekeeper, look over to you. What the fuck is going on? And you see he brandishes. What do they have actually? A short sword, I think. Scimitar. And the other guy is holding like a light crossbow.
Like 5 feet away. That's nice.
Yeah, he's more like kind of a little bit behind the first guy.
Okay. Yeah. Sure.
And the first guy steps over the housekeeper.
It's probably entangled within that room.
Yeah, fucking true.
Oh.
Just as you know.
I can just roll for
Nice.
them. What's
I
that
don't, they
again?
won't be entangled. It's just
It's,
heavy
Yeah.
terrain or whatever.
Uh,
I didn't find
Difficult.
difficult terrain. Yeah. So the speed is halved.
yeah, he gets up to you and he slashes towards you with a scimitar.
What the fuck you could have asked us?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's just looking at his boss is on the floor bleeding profusely at the moment.
That's obviously not us.
With his
We're
With his
trying
legs
to help the guy!
With his
Hey! What you doing?
But
With
the
his
janitors! You're helping him.
That's 8.
No, that's a miss. 8? What the fuck?
Why did you even ask?
Yes.
And you, he looks a little bit fumbled and he just swipes at you, but he goes like this in front of you instead of like towards you. Just goes upwards, missing you entirely.
I do a monk backflip.
Awesome.
That's why he missed.
I'm gonna animate that.
And then the next guy, he brandishing his light crossbow, takes it up and fires towards you.
Doesn't he get disadvantage because it looks at him?
What?
Doesn't he get disadvantage because he looked at him?
No.
What?
But
It's
he-
so fucking ugly.
but- He goes up, looks at him. Oh my fuck god! And he fires, and the shot goes wide. Oh, like next to your head, and you hear like a in the wall behind, like over with the entrance door.
Nice.
Thud. And you hear some more movements like behind these guys, but no one.
It's gonna be 4 people, guys. We know this.
At least you think so.
How fast were they up there? How the fuck did they get over so fast?
Okay, that's fast.
Yeah.
Might be someone else. Lufa, what can he wild shape into?
Oh my god. Why isn't he here? I don't fucking know what he can wild shape into.
What does it say? Like CR? Half his level, I think. So it's probably 1.5. Isn't like a bear that? I'm sorry. Druid wild shape.
It's a lot of things, isn't it?
Yeah, it's fucking too much.
I think there's a lot of things, but I don't think he can be a brown bear or something quite yet.
Oh.
I think he can manage a wolf.
8th level.
Yeah, he can turn into ape, crocodile. Fuck, can you pick that up for me? Boar,
Is
giant wolf spider.
Is he a circle of moon?
No, fuck, he's not a circle of moon. He's a circle of land.
Okay.
Sorry.
So a wolf then.
Just a wolf.
He will just turn into a wolf, and I think he have a list, but he has a list. He will just turn into a wolf and drag the housekeeper out on the floor,
So he,
Dragging him back like.
Yeah.
Out.
like towards you guys.
Nice.
so Luffy is like he was like on the ground, beside a little bit besides the door while it was tying, and or he at least moved back there. So he turns into a wolf, and he can get his snout in the door, grab the leg of the housekeeper, and drag him
Yeah.
towards. This will maybe. It will, with, like, he grabs his foot and does a little damage to him because he jerks quite hard. Luffy ain't like pretty used to turning into stuff.
No.
He grabs a bit hard and he yanks harder, and this actually goes to your favor because as he drags the housekeeper, it hits the bandit that is in front of you, and he like falls to the ground.
Oh.
But he's like whoa, like losing his footing, and steps backwards, and he falls inwards the door, and Luffy has managed to like, because he yanked so hard, he get the housekeeper out of the door frame, so the bandit like falls over him.
Over the
No,
housekeeper.
like and past him.
Okay.
So, so now in front of you is the housekeeper's body and Luffy on the side, and
Yeah.
like dragging him. But how far can he like maybe?
I think it's half its speed, but as a wolf he has 40, so 20 feet out.
Yeah. So he gets the housekeeper like no, the other way, I think.
That way?
Yeah.
I wanted it to drag that way, but yeah, okay, we can drag it in this way. So,
Yeah, I mean he can drag. Yeah.
like that.
Yeah. Yes, that's good.
Fucking battle.
And then it's Brandor.
In the theater of mind. I actually think I will just stand in the half covered, or in the doorway at least, and do patient defense,
Okay, so you like try to body block their entrance.
basically.
Yeah, okay, sure. You hear like from behind them, it's like, what's going on up there? And you hear someone say like, your intruders are here.
I will also like say, we can explain. We have a good reason. It's not us. It's him.
Deception, please.
It's not deception. It's a persuasion. It is not a deception though.
Yeah.
Now it is.
True.
That's good. That's good. But I probably have like minus 14.
Is that bad? Okay.
18 minus 1, so 17.
Oh, that's good.
Minus 1.
I think you're actually opposing insight, maybe? Or you set the DC, that's up to you.
These are 40.
The bandit with the crossbow looks a little. No, that can't be true. What do you say? Boss, what's going on? And you hear the housekeeper like, fucking get him! And they
Actually, pretty good deception.
Yeah,
Yeah,
sorry.
was,
No, it's fine. Sorry.
You hear like, sounds like more people like talking inside the room. And then some.
Do I see a staircase here in this room?
No, from where you're standing, no. But you, I can move a piece of paper.
We can move the piece of paper, so you don't have like.
He wants to know the
From your standing, you will not be able to see like. You will not see. You will not see this, but like you will see. Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Men det är speciellt.
There's even a chest here that I haven't seen with a lock on it.
I'll just tell you quickly what's in there.
Was that the one that you tried to unlock, or was it some in here in the desk?
No one has been in there.
No, we haven't been there.
Okay.
We were upstairs,
Okay.
so if it was up here. Scourge.
You are
You
looking
tried to
like
escape.
behind the one bandit with crossbow. There are some. You see some paintings, but nothing like a lot. But the room looks quite pristine. It looks fine, like good material, good built pretty well.
Does it look like a storage room or like a bedroom?
More like a storage room than a bedroom.
Okay.
And Feta, it is now your turn.
Okay, I will enter the room, like completely. So I will sit
Yeah.
outside, right?
Yeah.
And I will I will see the situation that's there, and it's like, could we escape from here, taking him with us? I just say that out loud, like.
Yes, I can stop these guys. Take him with you.
Okay.
Well.
well, no.
Where to go?
I fucking know. we don't even have a place to stay, do we? We have the bar that we're staying at.
Yeah.
Yes.
But could we go exit some way, or is
So
it?
there's a door. We can just
Could try that one.
just bring him with us. Yeah.
Okay, so I will go towards him.
Towards him,
To the housekeeper, and I will just put him on my shoulder.
you pick him up. That takes an action. You actually have to use some opposite strength.
Maybe you should
I-
tie
I-
his hands.
Yeah,
His
that's
feet
a good,
are
good
still
idea.
tied,
His
Yeah.
feet is tied, but tie his hands.
and he has
too.
a wolf clenching on his foot.
Yeah, I have a strength advantage, of course. I'm big now, so
Give me
That's
a
good.
roll.
That is good. Is it good?
You will see. Ooh, my first real big fight. This is stressful.
With advantage or
I don't have any extra, so just 12. Yeah, 12.
12.
don't you have a plus something?
I don't have much strength. No.
Okay,
It's 12.
12. The housekeeper, like his face, like his nose is broken. He's missing some teeth.
Yeah.
Blood pouring from his mouth, a little bit out of his left ear.
What have you done to this guy? Didn't you hit him like 3 times?
But then he smacked the door and then the wall.
Yeah, that's true.
And you did quite a lot of damage actually on your 3 hits.
Yeah.
But he looks at you, giant Goliath. First time ever anyone has called you giant Goliath. So you should have with this.
I
And
will
he
say that.
sees you going over him, trying to grab him, and he like twitches a lot with his upper, gets your arms away, so you are not able to like get a good hold on him.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So then I've used my action. Or
Yeah.
yes.
Bonus.
Let's see. 96. I think I can choose that. Yeah, could I like a bonus is
During
usually.
your action. During your round, you have an attack action.
Could I do something with him, like grapple him or
Not with a
shove him
bonus
or
action.
anything, right?
No.
I can't sit on him,
Is that what
I would say no.
not drop to the ground.
I'm
He
standing
is
in the doorway.
laying on the ground.
Can I just walk on him, on
You
top of him?
can stand on him, sure. How the fuck would you roll that?
What?
He's trying to just 1 foot or 2 foot.
Yeah, both. Just standing.
So you're trying to just stand on him.
I'm quite big and large now and heavy, so
Sure.
he shouldn't be able to move almost if I do that.
Like grapple,
But he-
grapple, stand on
But
it?
he
Yeah,
but he failed his grapple as a
Yeah.
bonus action. I don't think you can
do that.
would be able to do that.
Yeah, but you used your grapple action.
Yeah.
What can I
Is
do?
it a large?
I'm large now.
Well, is the spell enlarge? Or what did you use to get big?
To get big, it was. Yeah, it was.
Wasn't large.
I don't know. I think it's an. I don't know.
Oh, I can see.
Okay,
But yeah,
it's,
no, if you fail the...
I think it's a part of the
yeah, okay.
person or.
Yeah. I would say if you failed your grapple, it's a fail.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So no, you're not able to do that. Like stand on
where
him.
are you?
He's now on
On top of him? Or at least trying to be?
Yeah. Probably on the side, like. Yeah. Okay, then it's not Feta. You are done.
Top of the round.
Hmm?
Top of the round.
Not yet. You hear
For fuck's sake.
some scuffling of feet because they heard you like what you said, and because you're still talking loud,
Yeah.
extremely loud, and you hear someone say, "Get to the front door!"
Yeah, I still have a booming voice.
Yeah,
actually.
you have.
Yeah.
Get to the front door.
And you hear like a door being opened.
The back one. We would assume.
You would assume.
Okay.
And yeah. So yes, then it's the top of the round with Godric.
Oh, fuck's sake. What do I see when I get inside the room?
When you get inside the room, you will see Brandor standing in the doorway, like over here, yeah? And you see the large back of the now giant Goliath Feta standing like over something, looking down, and you see a wolf. Like the back kind of a wolf.
This is the front door, right?
Yeah.
Do I see the door open or?
The door is open, but you didn't close it.
Fucking hell. Well, I just try to back up Brandor here. What?
Isn't there a guy in the doorway? Bad
There's
guys?
a guy laying like in the door there.
Oh yeah.
You see him now.
Slash him.
And
Don't kill people.
you also see like the crossbow guy standing behind him again.
Okay, I try to push that guy in the doorway.
Yeah, he's lying on the ground. So
Yeah.
you go down.
Just shove in the fuck.
Okay.
And close the door.
That was a plan.
How the fuck would you do that? You lean down, but you are blocking the door.
Yeah, but we're allies. We can sort of move
Yeah.
within our same spot.
You will be able to shove him a little bit backwards, but not enough to like close the door because the door went inside. So you will not be able to like grab the door handle.
Ah, fuck. Well, I just hold an action.
That's not a full action, is it? Or is it?
I don't know.
Let's say that's you try to shove him a bonus action. Sure.
Okay, I just hold an attack action.
You hold an attack action. Okay, sure. Just like a sword hit or something. Yeah.
If someone get close or something.
So I'm rushing
Alright.
through the door.
Yeah. Poking with a sword.
Grandfather!
Yeah.
Okay. It's the housekeeper's turn. He looks towards the Luffa in wolf form, and he can he understand normal? No, it's a spell. It's a spell. So it's fine. He looks at the wolf and he says, "Drop!" Drop! Blood spitting, and you can roll a wisdom save for the guy.
13 plus something.
13 plus something. And Luffa, or the wolf, just does not relent. Let's just say that.
Right.
Yes, that's what he does. Sorry. Then it is. You hear like a lot of. You hear some heavy feet moving, like down in the basement, and disappear out of air view, air sight, air. Fuck it. You hear some movement. And now you see like the guy on the bandit on the ground. He gets up and he looks at both of you and he tries to attack. I think you are closest. I believe you were shoveling him. Maybe you are actually closest now.
I know. I think we were both standing sort of.
Yeah. He one of you. He tries to hit Brandor.
With a disadvantage.
Because.
Dodge.
Yes.
Dodging.
17.
That's actually a hit.
Oh,
What?
Nice. Oh man.
And he brandishes. He takes his scimitar and cuts you across your chest, doing 7 damage.
Jesus.
He did max.
Max.
He maxed out.
Is that the sound you make?
Oh, that was hurting. Yeah.
And you see the other bandit with the crossbow. Starts to cough. And you see like green and red liquid come from, spitting out. You see it take his hands to he drops the crossbow and takes his hands to his face and do like it tries to do something, and then he looks at his hand and you see that he's holding his nose in his hand, and his body transforms like a lot of sores and oozes, like pus going everywhere, and a horrifying stench fills like the room, and you see him turn to something horrifying, like undead. You have seen this before back in the tavern. And you notice that he does look like sort of zombie, and you see he just slams into the other bandit in front of him.
You're bandits?
What? We didn't know that. Now we know.
I thought they were guards.
He tries like slam into the bandit in front of him, and he misses so hard that he actually goes out of view from the door. And you hear like feet tumbling. And then you hear like from down to the bed, like, "Oh my fucking god, what is that?" Yes. Now it's Luffa.
I think he just
I feel a little, okay, I feel a little bad for pocketing Charlie and not Luffa, but
Yeah.
I thought he was coming back, so
Yeah.
that's why he is actually playing.
I think he will try to drag him just towards the door, or
Yeah, so he grabs him, and because his feet are tied, he doesn't put up much of a fight to the wolf. The wolf like, drags him towards the door, and he gets to the door.
or he
Like-
will try. Yeah. Towards the door.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yes. So now the housekeeper on the ground is laying like in between you and the wolf
Okay.
and the door.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, fuck, get off me, fucking piece of shit, dog.
No.
Dog! You fucking dog!
Dog.
Okay, Brandor.
When I see the zombie thing, I sort of just. I think I will turn and try to get out of here together with the. What? Well, we are standing beside each other.
You're just
looking at you.
grabbing Godric.
Let's fucking get this guy and just leave. For fuck's sake, what is this? And try to bind his.
You move over to the housekeeper.
Yeah, and try
Okay.
to bind his hands so some
Uh,
of the big
opportunity.
guys can take him.
Opportunity
Nice.
attack from the bandits
Yeah.
close to you.
Man.
Oh yeah, he hit me.
And he,
Wasn't he prone, or did he get
no,
up?
he get up, used his hand.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry. I think I missed that. Then I would think I would hit him back.
Okay, he did 7 damage to you. So did you write that down?
Yeah, I did. I just thought he was like laying on the ground and hit him.
No.
Okay, then I actually will hit him back.
Okay, yeah.
Sorry.
I'm gonna close the door.
Let's see what
Maybe.
it does. What's your reaction when you're hit?
I will use him.
Back.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll just hit him.
You have just been hit once, right?
Yeah.
But it says here that you have lost 14 points of damage.
Oh, 7. Oh yeah.
I think you just did it twice.
I did it twice. There you go.
You're gonna help.
As a good player, trying not to cheat, just trying to actually make it a lot harder.
Natural 20.
It's too easy.
You crit?
Yeah.
Oh.
So a total of damage is then.
You see this guy as like his compatriot turn. What the fuck? And he was like, looks kind of weirded out, and
That's understandable.
he got some like the blood and ooze on him as he's trying to clean it off as you attack him.
With a natural 20, and that's
Oh
a
my
total
God.
of only 10 damage. Well, how's the rules game?
Isn't
Huh?
Full damage on a 6,
Full damage on a 6,
And
and
a
then you
roll.
roll.
a 1, 7 plus 3. So
what?
10.
Oh my god.
Is that your crit? Oh.
All
I'm
right.
gonna use Goring Rush
You hit him with what exactly?
with just my like
Quarterstaff?
quarterstaff, and then I use.
Wait.
Yeah.
So you take your staff and punch upwards into his chest, and you. It almost looks like it made like a dent into his bones and flesh, and you hear the cracking of bones, and the blood is starting to like go up. He's choking on blood at the moment. Yeah. And then you use what? Goring Rush?
But does it look like it dies from that, or?
He's still standing, but it,
That gotta be exactly fucking weak. 10 damage.
No, I'm just sort of. I'm gonna use my second attack too on this guy.
okay. But you Goring Rush? No.
Now I was
Because
like
then you have to run like some
hammering
feats.
horns, which is just I can try to push him. 10 feet away. But
Okay, so you don't do damage with it, or?
No, I would just do a regular attack instead. Which is 23. 18 plus 5.
That's a hit.
And another 7 damage.
And that's with your staff or with your what?
With my sort of, I do a staff and then I do a kick. In
Okay.
his stomach.
You hit his stomach and it's just he from the impact just moves backwards and he actually hits the wall on the opposite side of the room and tumbles over.
For fuck's sake. That kid's
He looks
For
pretty
fuck's
fucking
sake.
dead.
Let's get out of here!
Yeah, do you move or?
I think I move after that and go over to Luffe.
Okay, yeah, you go over to the wolf. You will get to the wolf, yeah, to the door, like in the
In the
door
doorway.
frame. You hear from. No. Wait a minute. Not yet. No.